Hey, how y'all doing? Um, I was watching YouTube. I'm eating my little pizza, y'all. My veggie pizza and my yogurt. Okay. I was watching YouTube and they want to know, it was a comment. I guess this Justin person. And some type of racism going on with black people. Black women having multiple baby daddies and stuff like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to explain to you about history about the black woman. The black woman was used for having babies to raise up slaves. That's the black woman. Okay, the black man was used to produce babies. It's just like cattle, breeding. We was used for breeders. So the black woman come from a generation of a woman being a breeder. And only way that these farmers could get their crops out more better if they breed the women. And that's just like breeding a dog. And that's how we was. Our ancestors was breeding like, they would breed us like animals. So a lot of people say, well, maybe we are being embarrassed. We don't have no reason to be embarrassed to the European because they started it. The European people purchased slaves. Okay, Britain. They had purchased slaves, the Britons. As you can know, you say, how did they get dark-skinned British people over there? They had slaves. Black people. They migrated back to Britain to set them when they was free. See, when slaves got set free, they migrated some of them back to London, France. In France, you was a free black slave. You was a free black man. You know, they respected you. But when they came back to America, they were seen as a slave. But see, that's where they got the black folks from. So when they were set free, they still didn't recognize them being free until they went over there in London. Quincy Jones said he went over there in London and found his break. Quincy Jones. I don't know. They did a story about Ray Charles. Ray Charles and Quincy Jones. So, Ray Charles and Quincy Jones, see, Ray Charles didn't give up on his people in Georgia. He even boycotted. They was boycotting. And Ray Charles said, I'm not going to perform. They had ordered Ray Charles to sing. So they told Ray Charles, if you don't sing, we're going to arrest you. So, that's how the white folks would kind of treat the black artists, the singers. You still had to use the back door. And you still had to use the black water fountain. Just because you was a singer didn't mean anything. The white folks love your songs and stuff. But see, and that's how they used to go voiceover. Black man would sing and write the songs. But they would put a white man to sing the songs. Because in music history, they couldn't see a black Negro at that time making all that money off of radio play. So there's a lot of racism. And that's just like Dorothy Dandridge. She tried to make it in America, but she couldn't. So she went to London, France, and she became Dorothy Dandridge in France. Most successful, she adopted 23 orphans from different countries. She delivered. She had lost her babies. She got sick. And she couldn't have them. So she adopted 23 kids from different countries. China, Tokyo, everywhere she had a tour, she adopted kids from. I mean, she was married to a popular movie director that had pictures all over the world. George Daniel. So, it was a lot of, in the entertainment, there was a lot of black women who would really end up with a lot of white producers. And they would just fall in love with them. But it would be like in France, Italy, and stuff like that. So, that's why you see a lot of biracial British kids in the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's history. And why the black woman is used so much as a breeder. That's how they portray the black woman. But the black woman and the man, the black men, still have that in them. To just breed. They ain't married those people. I mean, the Christians, back in the old day, they would jump a broom and then they would be married. But in reality, wasn't no black folks married. They just had babies. They called them their wives. And if you can find a marriage certificate among the slaves, it will be some of them, but not all of them. That's why black people have a problem with marriage. Because when they was brought over here with slavery, they didn't have no marriage. You know? They just breed them. They just pick the one that they like and go in there and live like husband and wife. So common law marriage been out for years since slavery among the blacks. But see, white people got married. They actually had weddings. The white people. The black people didn't have no weddings until the 60s. Well, the 50s and the 60s. They started having weddings. You know, back in the day, they would marry themselves to a couple of words, go into the bill, and leave. So the master say, hey, that's a woman? He say, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the master come in and try to sleep with that woman. That was his way. That was his way of breaking the man. Strong buck. He knew that buck was strong. But that was his way to do it. His mind. Break his mind down. You know? That was their way. They play mind games with you. So if they can get your mind and get you all focused that you don't matter and you don't exist, they got you. But if you stay focused, God got something for you. That's what I tell people. We fall. But that's the main thing. It's a mind control thing. A lot of people playing it. Everybody play the game, but God always gonna be the winner of the game. So I just thought I'd give you a little bit of that. She wanted to know what was people's, opinion on that. I don't know if this will reach Facebook or not, because I can't comment down there. Everything is blocked for me to comment on it. So So if somebody's saying something negative, this is, you know, I ain't saying nothing negative. I'm just answering the question. See you later.